How's it going, everybody? It's HobbyBiology, and I'm sporting the whole HobbyBiology fit right now. I've been waiting for this hat to come in the mail so I could debut it in my video, and I have a couple like brooches that I thought would look good on it. I ordered it off of my Redbubble shop. I just want to be clear, that's not where I get the shirts because I don't like how Redbubble shirts come out, but this hat is actually very good quality and I'm pretty impressed. But I wanted to debut it for this hiking video. It's the first hike of the season. It's not a huge, it's not like a big, huge hike. It's just a walk in the woods. But it's so nice how I've been waiting for this. It's a beautiful day. I got my snacks packed. Right now we're at Clark's Tower, which is a trail by me. It's like used for honestly dog walking and just leisurely walks, but it goes pretty deep too. But my arm's getting tired, so let's just get out there and start hiking. A little bit like a goofball, but I don't care. And I forgot my like mace spray, but I'm too lazy to go back. This place is called Clark's Tower. I will show you guys why it's called that. It has some beautiful scenery along the whole way, and at the very top of the hill there is a big old tower. Honestly, I find a lot of wildlife on this trail. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go up the hill because I don't think this takes me directly to it at all. I just love how the trees look. I'm glad I wore this jacket because I'm pretty comfortable right now in the wind. Usually in the late summer I find a bunch of eastern newts in the red F stage along this trail, and this is where I got my eastern newts from, and they've been thriving. Now I'm not going super far back because I'm pretty late today, but one day I gotta come back out here and do a deep exploration because I've been deep back. You can already see the tower from here, and both of these paths lead to it. Here we are. This is Clark's Tower. It's huge, it's tall. This is just such a cool place to go. It's just full of like wildlife in here with a mix of just some abandoned architecture. The carpet of moss in there is just like, it's so interesting how it's on only one side of the fence. Here's a very old abandoned well that's right outside, and I'm sure if we come here a couple times we'll find something. I'm definitely like a little too early in the season to find any sort of lizards or frogs around, I guess, but it'd be cool if I could find some snail shells or some bones while I'm out here. Alright, there's nothing else really around the tower, but if I come back in the summer, it's gonna be teeming with life. I think right now I'm gonna go a little deeper back because I think that's where I'll find some remains of wildlife. But this trail goes miles back and I've been really deep down it and I still haven't seen the end of it. Who knows, we might just end up going the full way or going decently far back. I know some trail markers. You know, there's plenty of maps out there, but I would like to make my own map of this place and map it out like Lewis and Clark or something, I don't know. I don't know why people stare in bewilderment when they see somebody else sometimes. I guess maybe I am a little bewildering. Let me explain the history of Clark's Tower a little bit. The tower back there was built in the 1800s. There's been a pretty historical bloodline that owned a lot of stuff around here. And they built a hunting tower. It's a hunting camp, basically, and that's what they used it for back there. And within the walls, I gotta go back and show you guys, it's the grave site of their hunting dog and family dog Buttons. So that's why this is a very sentimental place to walk your dogs. We're real deep now. You know, while I'm out here, I could be looking for things I can include in my terrarium as natural decor. One day I gotta take a night hike out here, which might be a little dangerous. I gotta make sure it's allowed, but it'd be cool to include some like horror element as well as finding some nighttime critters. So we'll do that in the summer. Stomach's growling, so I'm gonna have a bit of my Clif Bar. Back to walking, and I booted up Pikmin Bloom so I could get my steps in today. I just passed part of the trail where it loops. It's a big loop back to Clark's Tower. It's like a 10-minute walk, 5-minute walk. I'm going deeper. We are going deeper. This is some lichen growing on a tree. My girlfriend had a lovely display of lichen in her terrarium until the cats knocked it over. And this is one of the trail markers I use, which isn't too deep in. I'm not sure what this is. It has like a hose. I assume it's like a reservoir of water in case there's a fire or anything in the woods and they have access to it. We'll be walking past it, going to the right. At this very spot, I have a nice video of some trees just creaking and groaning that I will include right now. The seclusiveness of nature is just like so cool. This part feels really deep and positive nobody's back here. This is as secluded as the trail gets, and they say it's 3.6 miles, but I think it goes maybe a little deeper. Some droppings of deer, definitely. If there's gonna be any critters we're looking for, they're gonna be in this marsh. I'm looking real close for a while, and I don't see anything. Just admiring the untouched beauty of it all, you know? I believe this is as far back as I have dared to go. Tell so from that square rock up there. Pretty high up. I'm running up and down this hill to record. Jeez. I've never walked further down this, and I could just see there's a trail. So I'm gonna keep going. This rock was recently upturned, and that's just kind of weird. A lot of stuff actually looks like it was upturned around here for some reason. I think I have discovered a new trail marker. I guess it's not uncommon that people come back this far. I feel like I've been doing this journey for years and hiking this trail a couple times for years, and I think you guys are about to come with me to the end. That's not it, bro. Like, it keeps going further back in so many directions, and that's why I have to map this out myself. I've hiked up a huge incline. It just keeps going. I think it's time we head back. It's getting late. It is past 5, so it doesn't seem like there's anything else ahead. Going back, I'm going to mark all the waypoints on the map, see how far I've come. I'm just saying, I'm real lucky. I know how to spot a path easily. I don't think other people could. This incline I climbed up. I don't even know the elevation. You can really tell just how quick it gets dark in the woods. It's just covered in even more shade than it was before. What am I gonna do when I get home? I don't know, put this video together, play Left 4 Dead 2 with the homies. A little disappointing we didn't find like anything cool, but you know, it was just a beautiful day. But I found so much on this trail. Like I said, found my beautiful eastern newts. They're so healthy, they're thriving. Find plenty of snail shells, just some amazing rocks and wood. The countryside sure is beautiful. And right there is Atsi Lake. And of course, before I go, like I said, I have to pay my respects to man's best friend, Buttons. It says right there, retrieved 3,654 birds. Wow. Oh man, I'm finally back in my car. I was out there for about 2 hours, but I'm just gonna head home and I will recap with you guys as soon as I get back. Honestly, that was the bite of spring I've been waiting for. Even if I didn't find anything, it was just nice to have some fun out in the woods and record and show you guys the environment that I love. That's not going to be our last time back there because there's so much wildlife late in the summer. But also, there's just a bunch of other destinations I want to go to. I even have another cool idea where I go down to the river down the street. I go sifting into the water for fossils and all sorts of rocks that are in the water. But just there's a lot of interesting fossils, surprisingly. That's all I got for now, and just thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure today, and I'm looking forward to more this season. My legs are going to be feeling this tomorrow. Also, I tried searching the distance. I only went a mile in, bro. It felt like, I can't imagine 3 miles, but maybe one day. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in my next video.